Hi, welcome back. I'm confused. Ulta has a Harry Potter collection. Where's the PR? I even went to Ulta's Instagram and there was nothing about this. So I'm confused. I picked up some brushes. These are the Deathly Hallows brush set. A lot of people are confused because they do look like marble, but they're not. And I'll show you a close-up of what they look like. And I got the Slytherin Palette. Most of the collection when I got to Ulta was sold out. But for some reason there was several of the Slytherin palettes, so I picked up one of these guys. But I'm confused, man. I knew nothing about this palette until today. I don't know. I feel like marketing dropped the ball, or maybe I'm oblivious and I try to be up to date with releases and things like that. So I'm a little confused. By the way, I want to talk about my ensemble I have on right now. I'm just wearing like a really ratty shirt and I have these 1990s-esque butterfly clips in my hair. I'm rolling with it because I just really want to talk about this palette. Okay, so let's talk about this Deathly Hallows brush set. It's so cute. Like, you can't even tell, but these brushes are not marble, they are see-through, and they have little wisp of like what looks like some black smoke or like gray smoke or both swirling in them, and I've never seen anything like it in a makeup brush, so that's really cool. The giant one is the Deathly Hallows brush. Then we have a smaller contour brush, which is the Cloak. And there's a weird little thing out there. They're really soft, but very, very cool. A lot of people are upset because they're not wands, but that's already happened. Some other makeup brand has already come out with the wands. We have the stone and the wand, which is going to be a great eyeshadow brush. But yeah, those are amazing. I saw those and I'm like, if anything, I'm getting these brushes because they're just so pretty. Like, I don't think my camera is doing this justice, but like, that is so like gorgeous. Like, I love the swirly pattern on the base of this. Just gorgeous. So, and they're so soft. Like, I've been getting a lot of new brushes lately because I hate the ones I have. I just think I've beat them to death and it's time to move on to something new. So I'm cherishing the whiteness of how white these are. This is probably the last time they'll be this white. Yes. So moving forward, this palette, I was so ignorant to this whole collection release that I didn't even know what the inside of it looked like at all. So I bought this without even knowing what colors were inside. This is the inside of the Slytherin palette. It reminds me a lot of ColourPop. But of course, since I'm Slytherin, I had to show my Slytherin pride. And funnily enough, I kind of assumed that there would be green inside of it because Slytherin's house color is green, silver, and black. But I have been searching for an emerald green eyeshadow. This didn't have the exact emerald green that I was looking for, but it does have greens in it, which I'm pretty excited to dive into. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go prime my lids really quick and I'll be back. You know, I just feel like Ulta did me dirty here. Like, how are you not gonna like advertise on your Instagram about like a release of your own company? Like, this is an Ulta palette. Maybe they're not that hyped about it, but I feel like they should be. Maybe be a little more prideful. I'm sorry, but yeah, like, I don't know, if the company that released this palette isn't excited about it, that kind of makes me wonder, you know? I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird. But I'm gonna give this a try. I'm really interested about this middle color, which is called Herb. And I would like to say, I did a little research before filming this video, that some people are saying that online, I haven't researched this too thoroughly, but one of the YouTubers I was watching a video on, she was saying that the colors online are listed as completely different names than the color name that's on the palette, which I thought was really interesting. Like maybe someone changed their mind at the last minute, or production kind of overtook liberties of, you know, naming the colors something different. It's just so strange. Like this release seems like kind of all over the place and like kind of just thrown out there. And the payoff of this palette is kind of patchy so far, I'm not gonna lie. And let me just also say that I have never tried Ulta eyeshadows before. In fact, I've never bought or ordered anything Ulta brand before, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But there is a lot of fallout with the color, so I'm having to tap it repeatedly in order to get the excess powder off my brush. This color is really pretty. It's the middle color in the palette called Herb. I mean, it's kind of patchy, but it's not bad. Not bad. So I'm going to go in with the color Pebble. It's this really pretty, like light beigey color. I'm just going to go right over what I just did. So much fallout. Okay. So I'm going to go in now with Barren, which is this color right here. So let's talk about how I found out about this palette, which is kind of funny. I really like this color actually. It's really pretty. It's like a dark bronze brown color. It's really, really pretty with that green. So anyway, back to my story. I was at Ulta today, as you know. I'm gonna fan that out. And I was just, you know, in there to get some NYX Waterline Eyeliner. These guys, which are awesome. It's the faux white colors and mint cream and linen. I got these two. These pastel liners are great for waterlines. I'm probably gonna use the mint one on my waterline today. But anyway, I'm just gonna kind of fan this up a little bit. I'm in Ulta, minding my own business, and I hear two girls come in, and then the Ulta people or greeter woman is like, "Hi, welcome to Ulta. Can I help you with anything?" And these girls are like, "Yeah, can you show us where the Harry Potter collection is?" And immediately my ears are like, "What? Excuse me? What? What Harry?" And I hadn't been in the store now but for maybe 15-20 minutes at this point. And I heard them, and then I immediately was like, I have to follow them. I have to find out where they're going. I heard Harry Potter. I need to be where they are. So I follow their voices to the front of the store like a creepy stalker. And they, in the corner by the front, by the checkout line, which I haven't gone by that area yet, there was 4 palettes, or should I say 3, because Hufflepuff was, out of all the houses, Hufflepuff was sold out. I know, right? But Hufflepuff was sold out. Gryffindor had maybe 3 palettes, 2 or 3 palettes left, and Ravenclaw, 2 or 3 palettes were left. Slytherin had like 4 or 5, so I grabbed one of those. So the first thing I asked these girls, and I say girls like they're 12, but these ladies are like my age. I asked them, when did this come out? Like, how did I not know about this? And they said it came out today. I'm not sure if that's right, because I've looked on Instagram since we've talked, and people knew about this about 3 weeks ago. I'm going in now with the color Ivy, which is this color here. It's like a kind of a minty greeny color. And I'm also using the brush called the Wand, which is pretty appropriate. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the middle with my Morphe concealer, just so I can lighten this up just a little bit and put more of Ivy on the middle of my eyelid because I feel like it kind of got a little bit dark here. But okay, so I'm gonna go in and wet my brush like I always do with the dewy set. And I'm gonna go in to the color Toad. Okay, so this is the color Toad. I will say, like, these eyeshadows, they're okay. They're not, like, amazing, to be honest. So maybe they knew, like, the collection wasn't that good and it was gonna let people down. I will say the brushes are really good. If anything's worth getting, the brushes are. Okay, so I'm going in with the color Black Lake, which is this one. I'm gonna put that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the color Herb, which was the first color I went into. It's like that olivey green color. And I'm gonna pat that right there. So also, while I was at Ulta today, I picked up the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Whiskey. And it's just a matte brown. So I'm gonna put that underneath my eye to kind of smoke this out. I wish they would have gone with a more emerald green, like the color that's on the front of this eyeshadow palette. That's actually a color I've been looking desperately for and I'm having a really hard time finding right now. I've been on the search for like a really pretty emerald matte green color and I just haven't seen one that really pops out to me. So if you guys know one, please let me know what you guys are using right now. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel disappointed. Like, why wouldn't they put this on their Instagram? Why wouldn't they be proud of a palette that they created? It just doesn't make sense. Did they know it wasn't going to be that cool? Are they embarrassed by being Harry Potter, having a Harry Potter palette? I'm using the Bad Gal lash right now for my mascara. Okay, so I put on liner and mascara and now I'm just going to prime my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer real quick. Okay, and then now I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. So you guys let me know if you feel like Ulta did you dirty too. Do you feel like they kind of snuck the Harry Potter by Ulta collection out? But I don't know. It's weird. It's just a weird release, but what do I know? It's been a weird year, you know? We're all just trying to get by. Okay, so I put some Shape Tape under my eyes, forehead, center of my face, and now I'm going in with the Kat Von D or KVD Lock-It setting powder and the Deathly Hallows brush, which I'm excited to try out. And I love the shape of this contour brush from their collection. And this is the Cloak. So I've been constantly reaching for this, the Mellow Stardust Glow palette. Their contour color called Dawn is on point. I don't know why, but I've been constantly reaching for this one. So I do think it is kind of weird that they didn't come up with a highlighter in the Harry Potter palette. So I'm using the Luna and the Star from that same Mellow Cosmetics contour palette. And I'm just gonna dab that on. I'm gonna use the Fenty Cream Bikini Martini. I think I used this in my last video too, don't sue me. But I do like this color. And it doesn't look as like pink as you think it would, especially if you use like very little. Okay, so I'm gonna line my lips with the Mellow Cosmetics Adria. Okay, and I'm going in with the color Rhubarb from Bite lipstick. And I'm gonna use my setting spray, which is the Hangover 3-in-1 by Too Faced. Okay, so you guys let me know what you think of this palette. Let me know if you think it's a little ridiculous and they kind of kept this a secret, or let me know if I'm just living under a rock, which I could be. So just let me know. Thanks for watching and spending time with me today. I really appreciate that. And yeah, you guys be safe out there.